Right. Huh? I never. Hello. I never know when people can see me or not. It always seems to take a minute. So I can see James is here. You're here on time. I'm here on time too. I'll have you know. Hi, Scott. Oh, hello, my little Lisa. I'm hoping, can someone just put in the chat that you can hear me and see me? Hi, Chris. Yeah, if someone just so I know. Yes, James, I heard you. Rolling your eyes. Hi, Andy. Out of Gear Essentials says hi. Hi, Lovely Col. He'll make an impression. No, make a like grand entrance in a minute. Thank you, Brooks, and thank you very much for just, coping with my really poor organisational skills at the moment. Oh, hi, Paul. Oh, I can hear, and yeah, no, I could do with a hug, Lisa. I'll be honest. I need a little pick me up tonight. Honestly, I'm so tired. Andy, how is your back? It's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Still problematic on a day-to-day basis, though. Oh, hey, Alex. Oh, you were there, though, because you were in the Alps and video messaging to be part of it, bless you. Oh, hi, Hazel. I can't wait to meet you. It's not long to go. Oh, yeah, is Sarah with you, Brooks? Who else is here? Oh, yeah. So you have to make an exception for hugging me, Lisa. I will make a public announcement in a minute about my terrible roots. Look, I haven't had time. It's a bit of a shock. I have to sit with my head up like this. It may shock some of you to know that pink isn't natural. No, honestly, just no time. No time to do anything. Oh, hi, Rob. Oh, how's Sam? Is she okay? Is she home? I hope she's okay. Oxon World Camping. Is that your new name on YouTube, Rob? I like it. Oh, Mandy's here. Oh, and John. Oh, look, I missed some. Sorry. John's here. Mandy's here. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you for saying that you can see me, Scott. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, bless you. Yo, people. Look, see, he has to wait to make a grand entrance, didn't he? Right, I don't want to miss anybody. You need a good rub down, says Andy outside. What, to sort my back out, Andy? I love it. Sarah and Lulu listening. Oh, bless them. Thank you very much for watching. Yes, Chris, you have trouble with your roots as well. Hi, Lee. Bless you. Oh, look, he's here. He's here. He's here. Outdoor Gear Essentials. Look at that.
So I was just playing a little bit of cricket, knocking one out of the park. A bit like last weekend.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. You good? You a bit better? You weren't too good earlier.
I'm just not feeling right at the minute. I did a camp Friday night, which was amazing. But I ache all over, and I felt a bit sick all day. I was messaging the Scottish guys going, because I did have a tick, and I was like, I can't have symptoms from a tick already.
No, that's bad.
A bit early.
That's very bad. Got that.
A bit early. So yeah, I think I'm just a bit run down. I think that's all it is. Trying to cram too much into my time off. That's what I'm trying to do. Making up for lost time.
Been relaxing when we had a weekend off. Relaxing. I was actually a bit knackered, to be fair. I was actually a bit knackered on the Monday.
I was absolutely wiped after the community camp, and then it was like back to work the next day, and then we had stuff on the next. It's like literally every weekend. It's just
Lisa, Paul. So I'm just saying hi to everybody.
That's all right.
Alex. I was watching Scott. I watched your first video actually. I haven't commented on it yet. I was just watching your hammock one. Wicked. Cheers for the mentions as well.
Who was that?
Scott.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was out the other day. They look really cool. Little hammock and tent camp.
Amazing.
James. Who else is in? Just Mandy, hi. Oh, hey, John, how you doing? Chris, how you doing?
Paul Wild Camper spent a week in hospital after the camp. Seriously?
Who did? Hang on. We'll go back up.
Paul Wild Camper.
Oh, wasn't my food,
sorry
mate.
to hear that,
Honestly.
Paul. Hopefully, nothing you caught at camp.
No, definitely
Jeez.
not.
No. Yeah. So yeah, it's not our responsibility, Paul.
Do you notice I changed the name of my channel as well? I was sitting there at lunchtime. You not noticed, did you?
I didn't. But now you've mentioned it, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Finally.
That's why I put a message in there. I thought, I'll see if anybody notices, and nobody noticed. I was like, okay. But I was sitting there at lunchtime, and I was like, oh yeah, I better change that because like no one ever watched that, and it'd be better for when I'm doing things. So I swapped it over.
Yes. No, that's brilliant. Yes.
Which makes
done that a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just that some of the videos we do, not that I do very many. I don't necessarily want to link them with the shop, but I have to be careful what I put up because generally it involves getting completely and utterly spazzoed and stuff. But hey, you still got that little.
Here, Ali's here. Hi, Ali. Oh, look, not unknown anymore. Well done, Ali.
Josh and Gus and Mr. Smith. Back to your bloody face.
Gus is in the house. I'm watching from my hospital bed. Rob, oh my God, you're in hospital.
What? Who's in hospital now?
Rob Chalice. I'm watching from my hospital bed.
Where's?
Or are you in hospital with Sam, Rob? Oh, goodness me. Too many poorly people. Bacterial blood infection, Paul. Jesus.
That's not good.
Oh, Kevin Beck's are in the house. I hope your leg is feeling okay, Kev. Bless you. Listen, like a lot of people seem to be suffering.
I know. Go to our camp and suffer afterwards.
Oh, Josh Cole's here.
Yeah, Josh's in. Yeah.
I was talking to you. No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to someone about you the other day, Josh, because they went to Lundy Island for the day, and I was like, "Ooh, did you go to the pub and meet the chef?" He's like, "No." I was oh.
Thanks, Lisa. I was actually Lisa just put about the pizzas because I was actually I don't know if I talked to speak to you about it or something, but I thought that might be something we might do on a Saturday night. I had a plan. We'll talk about it in a bit. Yeah. Yeah. I can't make them all, but you can bring them if we go there again.
I'll bring them and cook them.
Yeah, because that would wasn't too bad. To be fair, it's quite warm, but I could deal with that. So let's use my old YouTube account. I'm okay.
Sam is
Rob's
Rob.
Under Oxen Wild Camping.
And Rob is Oxen Wild Camping. Just trying to confuse us, Sam. That's what it is, isn't it? Bless you. I hope you're feeling okay, lovely. And I'm sorry to hear you're still in hospital.
Yeah, definitely get better on that one.
I had another awesome idea for camp as well, which I need to give some thought. But so when my action camera got passed around on the Friday night, the footage is flipping hilarious, right?
I forgot about that.
And I was thinking, at weddings where like people put out disposable cameras, I'm gonna hand out my action camera, and then it can get passed around and people can film stuff, and then it'll be a complete surprise to me what's on it, and I think that would be hilarious.
It might be quite a surprise.
Slightly dodgy.
Yeah, dodgy. Yeah, I completely forgot about that, and then suddenly you were like, "Oh, do you remember doing this?" I was like, "Oh, bollocks, no." Yeah, I didn't think I was very drunk on Friday. I thought I was quite good. I didn't feel hungover in the morning, but yeah.
No, I didn't feel hungover.
No, not at all. Not at all. And then Saturday obviously was probably rough on Saturday just because it's so hot. I was dying doing those, putting the tents up and stuff. It was really hot. Really hot.
Lisa, you're not just coming down for pizza. You're coming down for the special company. Special.
James is going to be my palm waver.
Huh?
James is going to be my palm waver when I'm making pizzas.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Chris, sounds good. Don't give it to Craig, for God's sake. Well, Ali, if I gave it to Craig, he might actually film something and take some photos. Because I didn't get a photo.
You're going to put it out first. Oh, well, I would have got it out, but there was too many people about,
Hilarious or quite risky. Well, yeah, see, Scott, it's going to be one of those, isn't it? But I just think because I can't film everything and I can't be everywhere. And it's like if I'm off talking to like other groups of people, then I don't know what's happening there. So I just kind of think, I think it might be quite a good fun way of getting other footage is all I'm thinking. And because I really want it to be our camp video, because it's just obviously if I'm doing all the filming, it's my video of our camp. Whereas if everybody's filming stuff, it would be
maybe you can sort of put I don't know, like not trail cams, but you know, like cameras in certain areas, just so that when people walk past or do something, like maybe in the evening, you don't want to do it all day long, that it will trigger and then just go off. You know, I'm sure you can get ones that are better than the trail cameras. So just link it up there, like in the evening, and go, right, okay, we're going to film this. If you don't want to be filmed, just let me know. We'll just not do it.
Yeah.
And then every time suddenly, you know, people go past or do it, like where we're sitting on the bar area, like there, and maybe a couple of other places like around the campfire or something like that. Just I don't know, it must be something you can buy that can just.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to do something.
Craig.
Mandy. So Scott's asked who's getting their butt out first. Scott, I'm suggesting that maybe you think you are.
Yeah.
Mandy says you could do this is my first drink and then this is my last drink thing. I'll leave you in charge of filming that, Mandy.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm
Col, get a few channels around filming, then collect it. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Scott's just said it as well.
Yeah.
Just to say, get some things we just put them up. That sounds good. And then we can have, because it was a bit, I'm rubbish at filming, to be fair, but you don't want to be filming all the time, otherwise you're kind of like not interacting with people. And then some people are like, oh, don't get a camera in my face, just if it's that out of the way.
Yeah,
it just goes.
I've got quite a few time lapses and stuff, which is always nice because you kind of see people milling around and chatting and whatever. So I'm quite chuffed with what I've got. I'm just behind with my editing, and I'm doing my girls' camp first because that was beginning of bloody May, and I still haven't done that video yet. But it will just, keep the excitement building. Or people will be like, "Oh, she's finally bloody done it."
I know. What do you use for your editing? You still using Filmora?
Yeah.
I've got to do more. I've got to spend more time doing things. So that's why I changed the name of the channel, so then I can just, if we get products in and things like new stuff that we've got in today as well.
Yes, but you need to do videos about how to do things like put line locks on guy lines.
When you sent me the thing and said, how do I do that? I was like, hang on a minute. Maybe I should do the knots on the next camp. I mean, I can do the odd knot here and there. I can definitely do line locks. I was like, I'm not sure what. I don't know what Craig had done, but they should be linked to those little ones on the poles.
Yes.
And then
I couldn't find how to do them. Look, Craig has entered the building. Hi, Craig.
Craig is in the house.
I was having to message Cole about how to put the bloody line locks on the guy lines.
I was busy. I was skating. It's very difficult trying to skate and then do pictures of,
You die with your roller boots at your roller discos like you were back in the 90s.
I know. I'm going to buy some.
Not even that. 80s.
I'm going to buy some proper ones now because I'm not using the higher ones. I'll get some for my birthday, so I'm going to have some nice ones. Maybe the light up wheels.
Are you going to get Bowers? That's what I.
No, you can't get them anymore.
I would have dreamt of having Bowers.
Bauer turbos, which was the classic.
Turbos.
Turbo 33s, the classic. They stopped making them when I think Nike bought them out. But what you have to do now, the companies do them. You get the Bauer skate from an ice skate, the boot, and then they put a plate on it, and then you can put all the wheels on it. So it's a Bauer, but it's like 180 quid. It's got a lot.
I'd break my hip. Let's face it.
I know. I was still a bit dodgy with my leg.
My balance isn't the best walking, let alone.
I just avoid everybody. I avoid everybody, and if any little kids get in the way, I'm like, get away! Move! I can't stop. I can't turn around.
Oh, Sam and Rob are coming again next year, which is awesome.
Wicked.
James's cheap minty Baileys. Do you know I didn't have any cheap minty Baileys? I feel like I missed out.
I had one.
I missed out, or did Claire give me one?
No, I had one, definitely. Yeah.
She might have given me one.
Hey, Mike, how are you doing? See you loving the tent up in the hills. Looking good. Looking very good.
Yes, amazing. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm really behind with the chat.
Shaggy and Wilmo's. Pulse.
What
have I missed? Sorry.
Like owners.
Oh yeah, I watched them. They had a
Yeah, somebody referred to them as that. I can't remember who said that first. Oh my god, died.
yeah, the Cole was slagging off the owner with the wife stood there. Yeah, I didn't realise that was his wife.
No,
I was
Craig,
like,
it wasn't a dig at all. Like, it was just a
I was being PC about the dogs as much as I could. But he's happy. He's a happy man. I spoke to him the other day, and he was a happy man.
Excellent. Well, I should think so too. We left that place cleaner than we found it. If he couldn't even tell
I
which
know.
bell tents had been used, and that fridge was certainly
Yeah,
clean after
because when he messaged me and he said, "Oh, which tents have you used?" and I was like, "Just all bar one." I couldn't remember which one. Only the one in the corner. And I was like, "That's how we leave it, not like a drunken mess like some 30-year-olds."
Exactly.
We leave it tidy.
Yeah, Scott's saying defo same place. It's quite nice. Hopefully, farmers' dogs don't keep coming up though.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, little Mike's in the house.
Little Mike's in the house. TC's in the house. How are we doing, mate? What was I going to say? Yeah, the only thing was
had her annual leave approved.
The what?
Mandy's already had her annual leave approved.
Yes. She messaged the other day because I sent her some stuff and she said about that. Basically, do you want to do details?
No, yeah, well, yeah, you can go for it.
Enough. Yeah, basically, I've had a word with Shaggy and Wilma, or Thelma, or whatever, and he's quite happy to have us back. And I said, great, book it, do it yearly, same place. And then he was like, we don't open the books till autumn for the next year. And I was like, but just book it. I don't care. Just tell me. So officially, there's no officialness on the date.
Officially, there's no officialness.
But we are going to go for it's the 19th to the 22nd, which is the Friday to the Monday. As soon as he releases the dates. I mean, last year, I think I saw him in September, and I didn't officially book it till about the middle of October. So I don't think there's going to be a problem, but that's what it's going to be, the 19th to the 22nd. And it's going to be, because this year was pretty darn tight. I did lose a little bit, but I don't mind losing a little bit, but it was just under. It's going to be, early bird's going to be 60 quid a person, 60 quid for the bell tents. And we're going to do a payment plan, so you can do 20 quid a month. If that helps anybody else out, that's good. And then after that, the price will be a bit more. But the early bird will be on for quite a while.
We'll make sure there's a really clear date for when early bird finishes and when all payments have to be made and stuff, just so there's no confusion either.
And what I'm going to say is I will take payments now, but if the date changes and you can't make it, I will refund you the money. But if you do want to pay it now, I mean, he's not going to let me do it till probably, I'm imagining, September. But as soon as he does, I'll just give him the money and then we're done.
On it, yeah.
But if he suddenly goes, oh no, someone else has booked it, which I really can't see why he'd want to do that, because I know he's a bit out there, but this money's money. So yeah. We can do.
Gus is asking, so because you said tent's the same price. So Gus, it's going to be 60 quid per person, and then if you want a bell tent, that's an additional £60.
But that's £60 per tent, and you can get 2 people in each tent. So basically, if you had 2 of you, it's going to be 180, so 90 quid each. Unless you want a tent on your own, and then that's £60. After that, the price will be probably similar to last time, kind of like a tenner more, and then a bit more for the bell tents. But it's just because it was so tight. We only literally got the money in the last literally the last 2 weeks. A couple of the guys paid up, and it was really close. And I can't be that close. But if we make some money, then I'll buy something or I'll do something. I don't want to make money.
It all goes back into the exactly. It all goes back
like I don't know if it means I can get a couple of crates of beer, or I can buy some more shots or something, or some pizzas for the Saturday or something like that. Then I'll do that, because I don't care about making the money. Just care about getting it together.
And I just need to say hi, Gary. I didn't see you come in. Sorry. Alex is putting that in the diary now. Excellent. Get on it. Get on it.
But what I'll do,
Gosh,
I'll put up just a contact. I can't do a payment link through the website because I get charged VAT and money on it, so it makes it more expensive. But I'll put a link on the website just to contact me. So if you want to do it, I'll put the dates on there. If you want to start early and pay 20 quid a pop, pay 20 quid a pop. The early bird, even if you started it now, I think last year we did it till like the end of November or middle of November. It will still be that amount of time. So you've got loads of time.
Yeah, it'll be,
loads of time. I'm only saying it now. So if anybody's like, oh, God, I want to just pay 20 quid a month, sweet. 20 quid a month. And then.
Yeah, this is for next year, Gary.
Yeah.
For next year, we're getting in there nice and early so that people have got plenty of time to leave or plan to save up or whatever, however you want to do it.
Yeah, because it was
See, Lisa, you said you weren't coming next year, but I bet you do.
Lisa, it's
will be there next year. Excellent.
I can do PayPal friends and family or straight to the bank, or I can do a payment link via my sum up, because my sum up only charges me like 2%. But if I take any payments for the shop, I have to add on 20%, or I have to deduct 20%, and then the fees for doing it, which is like another 3%. So I just can't do it for the shop because it makes the price more expensive.
So Mark is in the house, Welsh and Walkabout.
Mr. Smith.
Little Mark, it's the 19th to the 22nd of June. Yes, not the 9th to the 22nd.
Yeah. I mean, at worst, absolute worst, it will be a week either side. But I'm going to pester him and just go boom straight away. End of August, give me the thing. I'll pay it and then get it done. So it should be good. Mr. Smith's camp, because it's the weekend of my daughter and my mum's birthday. You do pick the dates. Literally, it's on the Monday, and I'm pretty sure we'll be doing something on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But if I don't, then yes, I will be.
Cool. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I can't wait to hear about your adventures as well, Alex.
To be honest, Scottish people, just spitballing. I looked up flights because I said to Craig I'll go up there in September, October. A flight to Glasgow or Edinburgh, give or take, is like 80 quid return. It's really cheap.
Blimey.
And then that will take you to Gatwick or Southampton, and then I'm sure I can arrange to pick something up. But the only problem is rucksacks and tents and stuff. But if you hire a tent, then you don't need to bring much. And it's definitely worth. I think I've done a little clip. I think you did too. But
I did a seagulls your end. Really loud.
Hey Timo, hope you well, mate.
Oh, dear.
What was good? Yeah.
Yes, Mandy, let Dean know, please. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, Glasgow. What I was going to do to go to see them was to actually send all my gear, special delivery, to Craig's house, and then I'll just pick it up. Because if you go on the plane, it's like 40-50 quid for a bag or something. But I could send like 10 kilos for 20 quid. I'll just send it, and then when I leave, I'll just post it up and send it to myself. Smart thinking. I don't have to wait to get off the plane as well.
Craig says he's washing his hair that weekend.
Hi, mate. Do you want me to massage it for you?
Yeah, see, Gary's got to be there because, Lisa didn't have a chance to chat to you.
What?
Lisa said Gary's got to be there because she didn't have a chance to chat to him.
Oh, sorry, okay.
Oh, Timotei's in the house. Hello, lovely. Bless you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because that price of the luggage is quite a lot, and then you got to wait around for the luggage. But if you transport it, it's going to be easier and cheaper, I think. Anyway, not sure when, but I think probably October.
Claire Bear says every early bird booking will get a complimentary shot of cheap minty Baileys from her.
Wicked. What more do you want?
Love it, Claire. Bless you. I didn't see you were in here as well. I love that.
Oh, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, love it.
It's legends. You guys are legends. I know when you turned up last year, this talk about Sam and Rob, they were very nervous, and then this year, I mean, they're right in the middle of it all time, all weekend.
Oh, Paul's coming as well. Awesome. Ali's saying she can pick people up from Southampton.
There we go. See, I mean,
is it going to be the same venue? Yes, hopefully, Gary, because
pretty much.
It had everything there that we need.
Hey Ben, how you doing?
Bex, that Minty Baileys, it doesn't work with apple sours.
Oh, no, it's curdling. That is. It's like the apple sours is absolutely banging. Apple sours, but apple sours and tequila strawberry tequila is definitely a curdle.
Timmy Tippy.
Tim, you need to come, mate. Even Dan turned up for an hour. I know he was booked, but he actually popped down for an hour, and he's thinking of coming next year, isn't he?
Who's that? Sorry, Dan.
Yeah, Dan and Carly. Yeah.
And Carly messaged as well, because I did finally put up some photos, but I can't find photos of everyone. I think some people took them on their phones, so I haven't got them. But yes, she commented and said that she really enjoyed coming and that she's hoping that it'll be on again next year. So I think they will come next year. Yeah. And Ben has said he will come for the whole weekend next year as well. Yeah. So that's awesome. Linda, have you ever really been far?
I was on a hike. I'll pre-book work whole. I'll be in touch with payment the same way I did this year. Cancel you all down there. All at Bear Down. Shall I bring logs? Mike, you're a legend, mate. Mike, and that'll be your birthday weekend again, then, won't it?
Oh, excellent. Oh, look, Ben's just come in the house. Not literally. Oh, look, am I really right? I need to scroll to the end of the comments because I'm really way, way behind.
Sean, how you doing, mate? You good?
Just going to bring a load of drinks. Yes, absolutely.
Where's the What's-its? I didn't see any What's-its. What's going on? I love What's-its.
Logs again. Yeah, I think logs is always a good shout, actually. I think because normally my September camp, I normally buy logs from there, but it's a pain in the ass because he drops a massive dumpy bag of them and we have to keep lifting them all over. So no, that sounds awesome.
Just get. I mean, everybody bought logs on this one. We actually had too many in the end. So if you go and buy a £6 bag of logs, everyone's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, exactly.
Not worth the hassle.
Ben's put, Claire tried to make me drink Poundland Baileys with dodgy What's-its.
What's wrong with that?
Classy, Ben's, classy. I bet you've never had so much fun with your dodgy Baileys and your dodgy What's-its.
Never knock an Aldi's What's-it. I love an Aldi's What's-it.
Oh my God. Oh, and Sean's here as well. Hello, lovely.
What's-it? Oh yeah, I like spicy What's-its. If you had those, a really big jumbo, hot and spicy sour like What's-its. They're genuine ones. They're really good.
So Mandy says to let her know when to sort popping names down for early bird. So I guess is it worth just sending out an email maybe?
Yeah, I will do. But Mandy, I've already put your name down for it anyway. So
and
first
Dean,
one down, absolutely.
And Dean. So Mandy and Dean are probably Dean. He came to my September community camp last year. He's absolutely bloody lovely.
Sweet.
But he couldn't come to the West Sussex camp this year because he just had a hip operation. So he should hopefully be there next year.
Yes, just literally drop me a message if you've got my number. Well, if you've got my number, everyone should have my number. It's on the website. Just drop me a message and I will put people's names down and we can sort out payment details, because I haven't paid him anything and I won't pay him anything for a while, but as soon as he does, we'll get it bob on.
Yeah. Mark, I'll get logs on my bike. You don't worry about a bag of logs, love, on your motorbike.
Already down, Sam. You guys are legends.
I love it. Barney's Bimbles. Hello, lovely. Heidi ho, campers. Yes, well, you can come next year too, Barney's Bimbles. Mandy, have you proposed to anyone lately? Asked John. Oh, dear. Oh.
Mandy, yep. Me +1. Yes. No problem. 'Tis done. I'll do it.
Put in my holes request. Oh, amazing. So you hoping to come next year, Davina? Amazing.
Yep.
Still having flashbacks from the tequila, says little Mike.
Oh yeah, you got to do shots on the first night.
Oh,
It's like
love it.
that was so much better. I don't know what we haven't actually talked about it really, but I mean, did everybody think, although it was a little bit more money because the last one was £35, this one was 50 or 60, depending on when you booked it. Did everybody think the extra was worth it? Because I kind of tried to offset it to the fact that we had 3 days, which was, I know a lot of people left on the Sunday, but you
So
could leave
many
it.
people said they didn't know it was until the Monday, so I think we need to make that crystal clear. It's till Monday.
I put 20th to 23rd.
I know.
So if you can't read what 23rd is, that's your problem.
I think so. I just think we need to say from Friday
to Monday.
19th until Monday the 22nd. Be like really clear.
I'll be really obvious. No, so obviously we had 3 days, so that kind of, if you had £35 at 3 days, then that would make it 52. So a little bit more, but did everybody think, Chris, brilliant. Yes, brilliant. It was worth it. Yeah, where is Martin tonight? Margarita Martin.
I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'm Ben. I'm just honestly, it's like you're having little funny flashbacks to the dodgy Baileys and now to the dodgy Margarita, which was
that was sketchy.
Harsh.
That was
last year. His Margarita was lovely. That not so much.
I asked him, and he said he got it from Costco. So I was like, I'm not going to Costco to get my alcohol.
It was strong, Ben. It's one word for it. I think half of mine went in the pond.
We'll talk about brilliant. So pretty well everyone's saying yes, it was definitely worth it. So that's good, because I just thought, even I know the weather was really hot, but even if the weather was really bad, I mean, it was a bit windy on Sunday, but we had places to go, we had places to sit.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think next year, if we're back there, then the traders, I put them all up at the top where I was with Joel.
Yeah, we said that, didn't we? I think that worked brilliantly.
I said to Tim and Steve, I think if you're up there, you're going to do more, and then everyone's up there, because a lot of people were splitting and down the bottom, and I think they missed out on quite a few sales, to be fair.
Oh, I'm just laughing at these comments. It's like the Margarita memories are coming back into everyone's mind.
I did not have enough of that to get wasted on that. That was
Margarita paint the stripper, says Scott.
Put me down, Annabelle 10. The wife is not coming.
Lisa said I could smell alcohol before I tasted it.
Have a 10 for yourself. And that, by the way, that tent at the top, that's mine. No one can have that. With the chaise
Put your name on it, is it?
I might put the chaise lounge in the tent. I am
not sleeping on that bloody bed again. That bed was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, but you had a choice. You got there and you had a choice, and you picked that one.
And I didn't realise there were different beds.
I didn't realise different beds.
Disco.
Didn't bother me.
Scott. Silent disco. Ooh.
Yeah, but nobody really, as much as we wanted to get a bit of a party going on, nobody really got down and sort of.
I think it has to finish too early, doesn't it? 11 o'clock, we were just getting going.
I think what you need to do is get Friday night, get some music and some lights in that top tent bit, the kind of marquee thing, and then bin the other thing off and just use it as like a shelter if it's really bad weather or something like that. Have a couple of speakers in there, because this speaker was not loud at all. Couple of lights, get that sorted out, and kind of have it up there so then people can just wander to and fro.
Yeah.
And then bring the stalls out on the Saturday, because everyone will be chilling, and no sort of big party on the Saturday, just around the fire pit and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that would definitely work, because that was literally like a little hub, the little bar, my bar.
Yeah.
Was really good. And then with just everyone sitting there, it was just, we had half the people sitting on those tables and around that bar, and then everybody got to know everybody. Like, I know when I was talking to little Mike, Scott, a couple of others, everyone just said how inviting everybody was and how good everyone was. Just like, I was just like, this is so and so, my mate Chris, the cycling guy. I mean, he's pretty good at getting on.
Oh, he was lovely.
Yeah, I just said to him, look, I put it down the bottom with the Scottish lot and Rooks and that lot, and then there was Paul and Richard
down there as well, weren't they?
Yeah. So, and literally by the end of the night, he knew everybody, and I was like, that's what it's about. And I said, but having that bit at the top was just really good, because just everyone could just sit and chill, and it just, if you want to be out of the equation, you can just pop down the other end.
Yeah, exactly.
But it worked a treat, and I think everybody just, at the end of it, everyone just loved it. Yeah. And I was quite impressed. When I turned up, I was like, yeah, I remember seeing this in the rain, and it was dogs were running all over my shoes, and I was getting soaked, and I went, yeah, that'll do. And then when I turned up, I was like, I got the intro video, and I turned up, I was like, bloody hell, actually, this is because I didn't remember. I thought the tents just went around the pond bit and not around the back bit. I think they must have moved some. And we go around the back bit, I was like, oh, that's cool, that's my bit over there. And then yeah, it was so good. It was so, and the weather was like so lucky with the weather. But even if it was, it's never cold in June, but it could have been crap.
But
it was just brilliant, absolutely superb.
Absolutely.
And Sunday was nice as well, because we had like 20 of us left on Sunday, and that was nice, just chilling around the fire till I don't know, but I went to bed about 1, I think, or something. It was really good.
I think I was 2, half 2.
Dirty stop out.
No wonder I was so tired by the end of the weekend, was it? Jeez. I'm just trying. Mark, I don't think anyone ate your steak, because I think by the time you mentioned it and I said to everyone, I think we'd already eaten. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody ate it or not. They might have had it for breakfast. Oh, Deaf Derek, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Phil, Deaf Derek, yeah, nice.
Yes, and Lisa, yes, we did have a rave. We had a rave, didn't we? We were all right.
We did the
we had a dance.
The little bit of line dancing in between.
I had footage of that. It was.
I know. Was that with? Who's that with? That was Bex and.
That was Lisa and Bex.
Yeah. So I can bust moves. I can put tents up.
Awesome.
I can cook pizzas and I can bust moves. I think I even did a little twerk.
Signed to Cox Bar.
Cox Bar, yeah.
Telling?
I was appalled at people's graffiti. I was being nice and they were just being feral.
It started off as Col's Bar. I changed it to Lovely Col's Bar, and then it got changed altogether, didn't it?
Maybe a little glory hole in the bottom.
Oh dear, love it.
Loud
lot down the bottom. Yeah, exactly.
No, Tim. There's no 330s, mate. It's literally 11 o'clock. Woo, shut down, 60 decibels.
Yeah.
If you speak, if you fart.
Well, they walked in, didn't they? At like 1 minute past.
Yeah, the hell out of me. Literally, like jumped behind me. I was like, whoa, dude. Like, sorry, my watch isn't synced to I don't know, whatever.
It was Ali, Mihaela and me didn't get to know each other at all. No. Didn't even talk to anyone else, Ali.
I think you've got the new world record for the longest chat. Exactly. I think it was like 8 hours or something.
My phone's going to die. I'm not being very organised tonight. Oh, hang on. Got to plug you in.
Yeah, well, Scott, if you got to get the money, you got to get the money, whichever way it goes. Scott's like glory hole, and I was like,
Who's got a glory hole? What?
No, I said at the Cox Bar, you have a glory hole, and then you can get extra few quid. Keep up. It's a little sideline.
Oh dear. Oh, Timothy, are you going to come next year? You said you were going to come this year, and then you didn't.
Yeah, come on, Tim. You can't have another preppers meeting.
You want to.
We can have preppers corner like that. Could be the bottom corner, preppers corner, because that was a bit of a preppers corner.
It was actually.
It was, because I love that setup that Richard had. That was really nice. That's is it Ozark?
Yeah, Paul and Richard. They're two. Both of their setups were amazing, weren't they?
They were really nice. And they had loads of really nice sort of. I love those big metal boxes. I don't know what they call them. I like the storage boxes. They put all the stuff in. I think they're ex-army, so they're very well kitted out.
Yeah, definitely.
They were funny as well. On the Sunday, Richard was just sitting there, and then we went to go put the speaker on, didn't he? And I was like, why can't I get the speaker working? Where's the dance music? And he was like, no, mate, it's Pink Floyd. And I was like, and he was gone. He was wasted. I think he fell asleep, didn't he?
He did. He was drinking bloody red wine at whatever time of the day.
I know.
No wonder, is it really?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Works a seal. Will you come to Dartmouth?
John, yeah. It was, yeah. Just how you can end up with such a bunch of amazing people is just so brilliant. And what I loved is the fact that people who didn't know anyone, like Scott, and like quite a few people, Dominic, who like all turned up and didn't know anybody, and like just it. Dominic, they'd always been part of the group, wasn't it? It was just amazing.
I had a really good chat with Dominic on the way. So I gave him a lift to the train station on the way back. He's very interesting. He owns like land back in Lithuania, and he's got like and he lives in he lives in a leisure centre.
Oh really?
Yeah, apparently they closed this leisure centre down. It's in the middle of London, and instead of putting security in, they put some people in to stay there. There's like 4 of them have this whole leisure centre, and if anybody tries to break in, they just call the police, and it's cheaper for them than having security.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like really cool. He's like, yeah, I've got a whole big bit, and I was like, man, that's amazing. He's a really good guy. He's a really good guy.
Yeah, that toilet left something to be desired, really, didn't it? The compost toilet.
Yeah, I think
Just need to empty it. Like,
when the thing is, we kind of got a bit of a deal to get the Sunday night, so the Saturday night would have been the last night for most people. But what I need to have a word with him about is like, one, are we supposed to put paper down it? Because suddenly I thought on Saturday night, I don't think you're supposed to put paper down that, but it didn't say. But just a bit more rules so we can have it for a bit longer.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a bit of a mish when you're having a few beers to walk down to the other one.
I wish I'd like kept track of how far I walked that weekend.
It's quite a bit.
All the way down to the toilets and back up again was probably, I reckon, like half a mile. And then by the time you've done that a few times a day and like walked around the site saying hello to everybody,
do your rounds in the morning. I had to do the rounds in the morning. That takes an hour and about half a mile, doesn't it?
Oh, take care, Sam. She's off. She's in pain. Bless her.
Take Sam. Put you down.
Tim, so 11 o'clock was for the sound. They literally had like a decibel reader
meter
in the party tent, and 11 o'clock came, and literally they were there 1 minute past. But that was for the music in that tent. Up the top end, we were fine.
Yeah, I mean,
everyone was drunk by then and going shh.
I know.
So subtle.
Yeah, Gus, we think of ways. I just I don't know. I literally thought to go up to them. It's just flying is so much quicker. I've been up to Glasgow before, and we went up on the overnight train, and it was like 7 or 8 hours. It was horrendous. But flying, an hour. But I can't put the dog on a plane.
Rick says he won't be coming because the guy won't control his dogs. Yeah, I think it's you know, Rick's, we tried to address that with him, but he was very much, well, this is their home, and like, he would come and get them eventually, but
I mean, that's the only thing. But I can't. I mean, I could say to him, no dogs, but then he might just turn around and go, fine, don't bother coming back. And it's the only one thing I can't. I was being as subtle as possible, even when Lindsay was like, I'll go down there and I'll shoulder it for it. And I said, no, I'll sort it. But unfortunately, Rooks, with your dog, it's not very receptacle to other dogs. I mean, they were quite chill dogs, but they're just winding them up. So what I say to him this time is I say, look, what's the situation with the dogs? Can you just say, like, they can come up in the morning to 11 o'clock, mooch around, do the stuff, and 11 o'clock, can you just put them back into your things? He's got a massive, great house. It's not like a and then just say, look, that's it. But
it's hard though, isn't it? Because for them to say, everyone, like, dogs are welcome, but you have to keep them on a lead, and then their dogs are running everywhere in people's tents and everything. Like to me, that just, it's not.
It is, but it's one of those. Trying to find a site. This was absolute luck that I was on Facebook and it popped up, and I just went straight for it. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Even Farmer Giles from last year, I said to him, come back to me regarding blah, 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 and he didn't bother.
No,
because it was just too much. I think it was just too much hassle. I wasn't causing him hassle, but I was like, hang on a minute, we don't need this, and this.
Yeah.
But that was literally 200 quid cheaper for a field with no showers, and just portaloos, which is insane. £2,800 for a field is mental. So
that's only you can make a decision really about how Bramble would be on camp. That's a decision for you to make, Lovely, really. Not we don't know how she'll cope being around so many people she doesn't know. Scott, I will definitely send you some information, Lovely. I'm sorry I haven't done it yet, but I haven't even started promoting that camp yet. So, but I will. It's work for Timotei. Well, look, you've got plenty of time to plan now, Tim.
Yeah, Tim's miles ahead.
There's no
The weekend.
excuse, you've got a year. a
It's a
year's
year.
notice.
Yeah, Gus. I mean, Gus saying about his dog is barky. I mean, I've got no problem with that because I was at the other end. But it's whether anybody else will have a problem with it. I mean, I know there was obviously there were two issues. One was the issue with the toilet later on, but there was other toilets, so that was by the by. The dogs thing. I mean, I just know if I go to him and say, look, we want to book it, but dogs can't come up. He'll just say, oh, sod off. Because he's not that bothered. He doesn't need to get the money.
No, he'd get it from another group, wouldn't he? At the end of the day,
someone else will book it, and but I will say once I pay for it, I'll say it does need to be a time limit because it's it was sort of teasing our dog. I didn't find them too bad. I mean, they were quite. If you sort of told them to lay down, they would lay down. But if you got other dogs that don't, are not.
It was the fact exactly that was it, wasn't it? They were just going around annoying the other dogs because that was the only time I heard Rollo bark was when they were around.
Yeah.
All excited, like, oh, they've come to play.
But it's kind of like there's too many pluses for one negative. Because I mean, like on the other place was really good, but even the access on the other place was like so narrow. Like when Craig came down that minibus, it was like, mate, that was like tiny.
Yeah, that was tight, wasn't it?
And this is a bit more accessible because even Dominic, he came down obviously on the Friday night. I was like, we're one short. Where's Dominic? And the next minute he pops up. Oh, just walk from Waitrose with his bags and stuff. And it was like, it's only 5 miles to Hazelmere, which isn't that far. And it's not too bad to get to on train. So it's definitely more accessible than the last one.
Yeah, definitely. But it's all right because apparently Gus has convinced Craig to be chauffeur again.
Legend.
You want to. You want to.
Yeah, really tough me, but it was just too many. And the other thing is also if the weather does change because we had 2 years of good, so the next one would be bad. That we're covered because I looked at buying like a stretch tent and stuff, and they were like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 quid, and I'm not making any money, so I can't go and buy something where that. Even if it's pouring down, if everybody takes the tents, I mean the tents to me, I know people like the wild camping, but we're not wild camping there. But the tent's just so easy because you just chuck your gear in. It's big, it's comfortable, and you can just get on. And we sold 8, but then you had 2, I had 1, so we were about 10. So we could do with selling 5 more. But I think when people were there, they're looking at the tents, going, "Oh, that's really good, isn't it?" You're like, like why do you want to bring your own?
The truck. I don't know where I am in the comments. I'm just reading through, and I'm sorry. We're going to miss some. There's so much chat going on between people as well as like comments to us. But Ben, but the truck was my wee stop of choice. Behind the sauna. Love that. Or just like
just go in the woods. Just go for a wee in the woods. If you walk down a little bit, there's a little entrance to the woods. I'll just weed in there.
Oh, hilarious. Love that.
Yeah, that's what Mandy said. The fridge, the showers. I know only one was hot and one was cold, but that was just in that heat was just definite.
And Ruben went in, or both our boys went in the hot tubs on the Sunday night as well, and they absolutely loved them. So. Yeah. And the water was crystal clear. It was really clean, and you could smell it had like the chlorine or whatever they put in it.
Put cool in it. I mean that's all. We didn't really use that. So I just think there's.
Bye, Timothy. Come next year.
He won't. There'll be a preppers meeting on. The world will end and doom and gloom, and they have to eat corned beef for a while.
Who said he hasn't been for 2 years? It's been work that stopped him.
He's got a year.
I know, exactly, Timothy. Come on now. Taking my own lieutenant.
No, you can bring Lee with you as well. You can share a tent together.
Karen invest in a Shiwi. Oh no, just no. I'd rather squat and do a wild wee than I would use a Shiwi. I'd end up covered in it more than anything else. Dear.
There you go. Look, Lisa's saying she'll take down Craig and Gus's stuff and fly. Yeah, if you fly, Craig, we'll just I'll pick you up from the airport because I can go straight down the A3 I could go straight up the A3 and then go to it that way. So it's not really that far out. It can be done.
Mandy trying to figure out if I should set up camp or bell tent it again.
Oh, bell tent.
Oh, it's so
nice.
That was the nice thing, to turn up and not have to set anything up or to unpack anything or like pack everything away at the end.
Go.
It was just, for me, I just need one with a different bed in it.
Well, just bring, the thing is, what I would say is if you're having a bell tent, just bring your sleeping pad.
Yeah.
Then I mean,
I had all right then.
I had like 2 camp beds, you know, those cot bed things.
Yeah.
And they were pretty hard, but I was okay with that.
Hard.
But yeah, just bring your normal sleep pad, and then you can put that underneath if you want to, and then you are good to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and don't need chairs either, because they had chairs there.
Yeah, which would have helped, because that would have given us way more room in the car.
Well, I didn't know, you know, he didn't mention that.
Claire, she nearly passed out from the compost toilet smell.
Oh, got fruity, didn't it?
I didn't go near it because I'd been warned by people, and I was like, I ain't even going near there.
When you're downwind and you can smell it, you're kind of like, that's a bit grim.
No, Scott,
actually,
you won't miss it, mate. You won't miss it. I'll make sure you've got the details. Don't worry.
If you need a big wee bottle, we've now got these 1.5 litre Nalgene's.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How much
big, isn't it? Big. It's like, look at that. That's quite big.
It is quite big.
Quite big. Mm-hmm. Oh, the other thing we got in, because I got promoted, have you seen these? Look, I don't see it. Have you seen these?
What is it?
So, like, see that piece of plastic here?
Yeah.
Right, 1 second. So you do this little. Hold on, trying to do it one-handed. And then you go like that. You won't like it, but I do. And then, so you got it like that. You bent it, right? And then, look at that. It's a table.
Huh? That's quite clever.
You bend it, and then there's just a little bit underneath like that. Oh. And it all folds out origami. And then you got this little table that takes 5 kilos.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? Heat resistant and... Whoops.
And can be fired across the room, apparently.
Yeah.
Ah.
And the other thing as well, which...
how does that compare weight-wise to the novice table?
It is 1 gram lighter.
Oh.
But it is smaller. It is smaller. Because it's only that bit of area as opposed to...
Okay.
One out. Yeah, it's a bit smaller. But it's just a bit... I thought it was good. $9.99.
Very clever.
$9.99. Also, we're doing OLite torches now as well. And they are due in, what's it, Wednesday, I think.
OLite, did you say?
Yeah,
sorry?
Yeah, OLite. Are very, very nice. I've only
Craig,
got a couple
if you come next year, I'm getting a whole flipping video with you, mate. It won't just be a bloody photo.
Photo? Who's that? Nah, keep it
Craig, I didn't even get a bloody photo with him or to say bye to him or Gus.
See, Mandy, yeah, that is cool. I just thought that was cool when it turned up, and I was like, that will slide in your backpack. And then you just like, I was like, that's genius. Whoever worked that out, it's crazy. But yeah, $9.99, bargain.
That's pumpkin can.
1.5 litres for the biggest piss of the family. Well, I think the 1.5 Nalgene, that's an overnight jobby. Not an overnight piss, but an overnight. If I'm going for a camp, you don't take 2, just take 1. And 1.5 is generally enough.
I was close to it. I'm really behind with comments again. Very good phone signal. Yes, Rob, there was very good phone signal, which is a big thing for people, isn't it? Might bring one of my teenagers on a lead.
Yes, Craig, I've got the Perrin 3. Perrin 3
with
Premium.
One of those stakes, so they can only run in a circle, Lisa.
And I think it's the Baton 4. And then there's a new one that just like clips on like that as well, which, yeah, got those. Yeah, should be on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think all the boys were watering the plants.
Yeah, it's just nature. I was going to say, oh yeah, because what I thought when we thought about doing the camp for next year was I don't mind doing a few pizzas, but 5 was kind of my limit.
Yeah.
Because I got there. But if everybody bought some pizzas, like just go and get your Aldi, your M&S or whatever pre-done pizza, I can just cook them in the oven because we can stick them in the fridge. Now we know they've got a fridge. And then on like Saturday night, we could have pizza night, and then just literally they're going to take 5 minutes to cook. I could smash out pizzas. I don't mind cooking them. That's no problem. I just don't want to make them all. Pizza night.
No, fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to desperately catch up.
People have to work, That Mandy, that new Nalgene, that green.
Oh, look, everybody's offering to take your stuff by post, the Scottish guys. We just need you there. That's all. We need you there.
That's what I said. Look, Craig, just
the
buy
fridges
some
and
new
the
stuff.
freezers were game changers as well. Yes, they were. Absolutely.
I think Craig could just buy some new gear and I'll just bring it to camp. What's the point? What's the point? You might as well. Come on. Cheers, Paul. Yep, got them in just kind of the normal slate blue. But yeah, the other one as well, which is very nice. You wouldn't be able to see it, but that is the new monochrome. It's a jade green, which Mandy bought. And when you get it out, you can't really. I've got a torch to put behind it, but it's really cool, like crystal jade color. Love it. Anyway,
I'm so I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up with Paul Wild Camper, but I just used the toilet tent. Couldn't understand why Raff Timber was sleeping in it though.
Yes, please, Lisa. What are you saying yes to? The Nalgene bottle or the lovely table, or the Olight torch? Or we've got some other stuff probably coming in, but I'm just speaking to them now, which is some very nice little stuff and fire stoves and things like that. Can't think what else got, man.
How big is the rim? John wants to know.
How big is the what?
The rim.
The rim of.
Bottle. Is it a wide mouth? I think is what he means.
Oh yeah, no, only get wide mouth, mate. You know, you don't want narrow mouth in that size. Yes, wide mouth. I've got narrow mouth in 1 litre. That's a wide mouth. Donna pizza all the way. I'll tell you what I've done before. I used James's chili from the last camp on a pizza. That was hot. That was good. I had that for a while. And what's the other one's really good? If you do fajitas and then you've got some mixture left over, stick that on the pizza with the cheese on it. That is banging. Haven't actually done Donna meat, but I can do it. There you go. Scott's up for a bit of cooking. There's my sous chef, a legend.
Yeah, Ben, it was awesome meeting Steve and Tim as well.
Oh,
Glad they were there. I think it added another element to it though, didn't it? Having like you, your stall, and Joel and Tim and Steve. It was nice to have it. It just added another element to it, didn't it?
Oh, Tim said he couldn't make it tonight. He's got band practice. He's a band geek. I didn't know that. But yes, he did message earlier.
Yes, I forgot he does play in a band.
Josh, yeah, One Tigress tents are very nice. Watch this space, but not till the end of the year.
Pepperoni and pineapple, flashbacks of you and
Whoa, who said pineapple?
Titanium and beads. Who was talking? Oh, don't make me laugh, Mandy. I need a wee. Bring pizza oven. Oh yeah, Alex, yeah, your pizza oven was flipping awesome. I'll do that again in September, please. That was amazing. So my Dartmoor camp.
So yeah, I haven't bought anything for a while.
Pizza cooker.
No, Cole was saying yes to the pizza. Oh yeah, yes, the pizza. Yeah, that pizza. I've got to say, and I can because I'm a legend at the pizzas. That last pizza I made, because I did Joel's first, oven was sort of not so hot. The last one was one of my probably top 5 pizzas, best pizzas that I've ever made, and I've made 250,000 pizzas over the time. So that one was flipping amazing. I wasn't drunk, so it was good.
Thank you, Alex. Awesome. And yeah, Mike, I think it's handy knowing that there is a pretty decent. I can't speak. Decent shop not far away from camp, is there? So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for popping in, Ben. Really appreciate seeing you.
Cheers, Ben.
See you soon. See you in September.
Pizza off, mate. I killed it. Those pizzas, I've got to say, they were quite good. And yeah, Mandy, we did have a conversation about a 4-way flex tail anal beads butt plug stroke vibrator type thing with Joel. Joel's getting on it because I don't know that contact that sort of thing. That was at the fire. Yeah, that was quite interesting.
I missed that conversation. I think
Scott is quite right.
Although I'll be honest,
pineapple does not.
You keep kind of coming back, and I'll suddenly remember something that someone said.
Yeah, Bandcamp geek, mate. I'm telling you. The burnt end pizza, nice. Well, yeah. I managed to buy from everyone. Yes, Paul was a legend. A lot of people were really good, and bought from everyone, which was really nice. I just thought, if everybody kind of spent a tenner with everyone, which I know is still £40, which is it's a cost, but then it's just nice because then everybody does a bit. I only bought stuff because I thought it would be something for people to do. I was actually a bit worried about I didn't want to bring anything because I was kind of like, I've got to set stuff up and I've got to put stuff up, but literally did it all in about an hour and a half. Stayed there all weekend, and that was quite nice. I wasn't, I don't push anything, but it was quite nice that the other people, I think, Tim would do better if he was up there.
Yeah, no, definitely that. Yeah,
and Steve, I think Steve did all right, but again, would do better if he's up there. James did good, and then Joel and Liz were really surprised at the stuff that got sold. So it was really nice because, as I said, you've got a captive market because there's 50, 60 of us. Oh, that's the other thing as well. We're not going to go above 60 people. We had 50 there this time. That included me and you and the boys and J-Dog. But they're calling J-Dog now. It sounds better.
J-Dog.
J-Dog. I'm going to call him J-Dog. It's like G-Dog, isn't it, from Clarkson's Farm? It's J-Dog. Call it J-Dog.
You happy with that?
The J-Dog.
Kind of rolling his eyes.
But we're going to... It will take more people, but 50 was nice. It will take 60 be okay because there's a few more people in the bell tents, which another 5 tents is another 10 people. That's it. So it's going to be 60 people. I don't care if anybody, suddenly comes in and goes, oh, no, it's 60. And that's it, tops. We will never go over 60 because I don't want the hassle of security and running around after stuff. That was nice. Everyone looked after themselves. 60 just makes it a bit easier that in terms of money that I cover it and then I can get a few goodies for everybody, But it will never, on that site, as it is, it will never go over 60 people. So that's it. Once the tickets are gone.
It's nice. It just keeps it that proper sense of community, and it's big enough. Like it was still, I still struggled to spend time with everybody and talk to everybody and things. So it's just like it was. Yeah, if you got much bigger than that, you just couldn't do it, could you? And the whole point is we want to be able to mix with everybody and talk to everyone. So. Yeah, that it's a nice size. It's definitely.
It's a good size. Last year we had 50 or thereabouts, which again was a good size. But this was just it's just nice. Like around the bar, Friday night, sitting around the bar, everyone's coming up, everyone's just chatting, and then even on the Monday morning, Mandy and Paul were at the bar. Everyone's I'll do a coffee, do a thing, do whatever, and just to have that wash up sink and the fridges and freezers was just like heaven. Because it made life so much easier that you're not faffing around. You can get on and talking to people, just crack on.
Exactly. No, Mandy, I don't think I did speak to you much at all. And poor Lisa, came all the way from Scotland, and we were desperate to try and have a catch up, and we just didn't manage it because every time we'd sit down to talk, someone else would come over and sit with us. So we still didn't have a chance to properly catch up. So. But so I think you got much bigger than that. It would just be impossible, wouldn't it? It really would be. And we will try to do a quiz, I think, next time as well. But we just kind of ran out of time, didn't we?
I think realistically, I will make a point about Friday to Monday. Do the quiz on a Sunday, so then it's chill time because Friday just went in a blur. It was like literally turn up, everyone's there. By the time you even kind of sat down doing stuff, it was 9 o'clock, and everyone's getting on it anyway. And then Saturday was just kind of nice, just chilling, and then just chilling around the fire and not having to worry about anything. And then Sunday, we could do the quiz then.
On Sunday, it was lovely.
Oh yeah, no, it was just chilled and
yeah.
I think I had a little kip in the tent actually on the old shade lounge. I was a bit worried. I thought you lot was going to do something. That's why I didn't want to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up with painted nails and big eyebrows or something.
Next year. Bring your Sharpie pens, guys.
No, me not sleeping. Me wide awake.
Oh, see you later, little Mike. Thank you for coming in, lovely.
Thanks, Mike.
I was going to see. There's something else I was going to reply to then, and I've missed it now. Oh, Josh. Yes, I haven't really given out any details about the September camp. I will. I'll kind of get on that next. I wanted to kind of. I wanted to have the community camp video done by now, but it ain't going to be for a few weeks. But yes, I will absolutely be starting to share some details about that soon. So you haven't missed anything. It's the 12th to the 14th of September if you want to put the date in your diary. But I will try and do a post to promote that soon in the next couple of weeks, probably, because I need to get on with organising that because I need to find a new toilet man.
Just get a decent
toilet man.
Yeah, that one sounded great last time.
Yeah, Yeah, he took the piss.
Literally.
Yeah,
Literally.
literally.
Or didn't really, because it broke, didn't it? So he didn't really take the piss.
Yes, it did.
We did talk about. Oh, hang on. I missed something else. What did we talk about, Paul? I can't remember. Paul. But now, oh, you did talk about it. Oh, did you now? Yeah. I don't trust you lot. I wake up and I've got a flipping some sort of tattoo on the side of my face. Because when I go to sleep, I'll go to sleep. That's it. Nothing wakes me up. I'm terrible.
Oh yeah, Bex, any help would be much appreciated, my lovely. If you have time, because this is the problem I'm finding at the minute, is having time to do everything I need to do. Playing taxi for 2 boys and obviously working and doing everything that I need to do at home and trying to get my YouTube channel up and running and try to do stuff that I'm enjoying doing as well. It's just like, oh my God, I just know not enough hours in a day.
Never enough hours in a day.
I'm already like that.
The other thing as well, we different note because it'll be later, but the winter camp as well. We've got to think about that because the only thing I was worried about is what would we be in. But I've seen this tent from loads of them do it, and it's called a beetle, so it's a big sort of dome like that. But it's kind of almost you can close it off front and back, but it sleeps 6, but it will sit like 12 people or something.
Well, we've got our 2 big gazebo-y tents that we use at the September camp. So we've bought a second one now. So you could fit, if you had those next to each other with a tarp across the middle, that's a massive.
Yeah, I've got the tarp. I've got the gazebo that I use for the selling, and James has got one as well. So you probably, as long as you can somehow be inside, because in the evenings, fine, you can sit around the fireplace, but during the day, you're going to be freezing your butt off.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another thing we can talk about, like whenever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, where's Hypno?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need help with what, Mandy?
Craig?
Oh, what fight? Well, if you know of someone who does toilets, I did try your lady or person that you suggested, but yeah, really expensive.
Oh, there you go. Paul's got a lot of shelter. Craig, you're not funny. Your price of your orders just went up. Delivery charge went through the roof. Shave my eyebrow off. I have to manscape. I have to do both sides then.
Have a large event, yeah. See, so we've got lots of event shelter type things. The ones we've got are really like robust because some of them are a little bit wobbly and wind, but I think it just depends where. There's a lot of thought to go into that one, but I will get on it.
Something.
Give me time.
It'd be nice to have something to do in February when it's all a bit grim and
but this is horrible. What I thought last year because I wanted to do it in January because I was just like everyone has that real
Christmas
slump in January, don't they? And it's just so to have something to look forward to in January, I think would be amazing. But then obviously, stupidly had surgery. What else? Ruined all my plans.
Craig, I want the eyebrow though.
Alex, you going?
Scott, don't forget who just ordered.
Yes, Gary. Alex and Spam Man will be there. September. And James. Lots of people. You should come.
Not me.
Even Ben's coming.
Well, Ben hikes.
Mm-hmm.
For more than one day?
Ah?
For more than one day?
Yeah.
Favouritism. Whatever.
Yeah. Well,
You don't give out free curly whirlies.
No.
Or Haribos. Or Tantastics.
I did give out some little glow-in-the-dark unicorn key rings.
Did you? I didn't get one.
Not well, I figured you probably wouldn't want one.
Nah, you're right. I didn't even give out stickers, actually. I got them out on the last day and they were gone.
I did give out some stickers to people who'd never had them before. But I'm even changing my logo. Dare I say it? Yeah. I don't think you can read it clearly enough. Well, you can't read it clearly enough on there. But yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think it's clearly enough, says Karen's Gone Wild. So yeah, I might change it again.
Simplify.
Oh, look, Rob and Sam are coming in September as well. And see, Scott and Hazel are coming in September. It's going to be a good one.
Last year I gave out burgers. Yeah, they were banging. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to order a burger press. We're going camp. We've got a big family camp this weekend.
Oh, yes. Your burgers are flipping awesome, James.
Need more stickers? I gave you stickers with a 10. How many more do you want? Do you want more stickers? Do you want me to send you stickers and a curly whirly, because I did run out when I sent you a tent, and I only had Fantastics.
Right, I need a wee, so entertain the masses, please.
Oh, I've got to go in a minute, so hurry up.
All right. I'll pee as quick as I can, all right? I've got to get up first.
Oh, the other thing we got in as well, which is really handy, is TPU. It's like, like Gear Aid, like Tenacious Tape.
Ah, okay.
But it's not quite strong, but look, it's really flexible. So if you've got to stick it on, I've stuck it on my seat of my van because I've got a little tear on it, and it's literally, you can't get it off. It's amazing. Super thin, but it's a little bit stretchy as well. So if you've got to put it on something like, it comes with the Ice Flame quilts, but I've managed to grab hold of some, and it's really good. Anyway, they will be online later, but I haven't done them yet.
That sounds good. I though.
Yeah, curly whirly. Yeah, I know. I've got every time I go into town, I have to go to Poundland to get curly whirlies. We do go through some curly whirlies, but yes, I'll send you a curly whirly or a packet of 4. Legend. Need new wheels first. Can't help you with wheels. James, whenever you got a burger, I did taste the effing spicy chili. That chili, mate, was. Whoa, I had that for about 2 weeks. It was amazing, but it was freaking hot. Stockpile those repair patches. Yeah, I know. Look, I've got. Comes in the roll. It's very good. It's very, very sticky. I say because it's so flexible. It's quite good on clothing and very thin nylon. So yes, very good. Yeah, James? Did you even get the burgers out? I know I but I didn't even. It was a bit late by the time we got the burgers out. I have to go. Speak soon, everybody. Cheers, Paul. See you later. Let me know. Just sell my kids Craig comes in later. Yeah, I know. Don't be ripping that helm. It's too good to rip. Thought location for the winter cap. Rob. No, Karen has. Yeah, somewhere it's. She did find somewhere last year, but her back was too bad. So I think it's somewhere her way, Devon way, something like that. What was the name? Rob's asking. What was the name, or where was the camp that you had in mind for the winter one? Is it Devon?
Woods, it's called.
Is that Devon or?
It's Devon.
Devon.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Devon.
Yeah. So Devon. But it's literally like 2 minutes off the A38. So the A38 for down here is like a motorway. It's a dual carriageway, really fast dual carriageway road, and then literally that site is 2 minutes drive off it, so it's really easy to get to. Okay. And the reason I was kind of looking at there is that it's got decent parking. So obviously winter, you need that. So really accessible. They sell logs. They've got toilets there, showers there. They've kind of got everything, but they've got like a wild camping section of the site, and there's areas for hammocking as well. So that's why I kind of got everything there. But I didn't even kind of get as far really as prices or anything like that. So,
and is he open during the winter, or is he doing?
No, but they would open for a group booking.
Sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, so that, but it was such early stages really of kind of even discussing it, and then obviously I found out about my surgery, so just had to kind of put a kibosh on it. But I'll sort of message them again. Really nice people. We've camped there before as a family, like years ago. Not been back recently because obviously I've started more wild camping, but really nice site.
Got showers and toilets and stuff.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I don't know. Obviously, I don't know if they would open all of it because, like, the main toilet shower block is quite big. But there's definitely like other toilets around, and
we had 50 people and made do with 2 showers and 2.5 toilets. So if we've got a couple, then that's fine. Because I think the other thing is if you've got something you can maybe do during the day, like if you can say, all right, there's a pub nearby or something that you can go, right, we're going to have lunch there. That's going to take a bit of time, and then you can go back and get fire going. Because the only thing for me is in the daytime, if it's really cold and bitter, people are just going to get hacked off. You can't sit in your sleeping bag all day long. But if there's just a pub or something like that nearby.
A very nice pub in a little village called Rattery, which is quite an easy walk to. It's down the road. It's down roads. It's probably less than a mile, and a really nice pub with really nice food. So it's quite pricey, but it's a beautiful pub. And again, it's just that it would be another option. So yeah. And
That's
yeah,
what.
like Andy said, there's loads of stuff to do in that area as well. And like the
Perfect.
moors are really not far away either. Like literally like 10-minute drive and you'll be up on the moors if you wanted to go off on the moors for the day. Like there's the House of Marbles isn't too far from there. So the what's it called? Buckfast Abbey. So like there's loads of stuff if people wanted to go off in the day to do stuff, so that they're not just sitting around at camp getting coffee, whatever.
I just think long as you can get up, get your breakfast done, have a shower,
Yeah.
and then something to do, so you can come back at 5 o'clock and all sit around the fire. And it's going to be cold, but that'll be okay.
Yeah.
But it's just something to do during the day. That'll be perfect.
Gary, I don't even know yet about the price for the September camp because I need to source a new toilet man. And once I've sourced the toilets, I can then work out what price it will be. But I think it was £30 each last year for 2 nights. But I think it will probably be more to cover the cost of the toilets because I ain't going to get them that cheap. But I will, as soon as I've got any details, I shall share them.
Sweet. Right. I'm Scott. I'll text you after payday and sort out the payment for next year's camp, mate. Yes, Scott. Yeah, that's fine, mate. Just no problem at all. Also, Scott, if you want, I have got those 2-man nightcat tents in now, and I got 1-man, but only for
Oh, Si's house. Hi, Si. Didn't see he crept in when I went for a wee. Oh.
Right, I have got to go.
Okay,
It has been a pleasure, everybody. Thank you very much for all joining in. And I will put something on the website in the next day or so about next year's camp. As I say, until he gives me the definite, if anybody gives me any money, I will, and he alters the date from what I think it's going to be. It's not a problem. I will give you your money back. After that, there's no refunds or no whatever's. And I'll work out the price. It's going to be 60/60 for the tents and the thing, and then the early bird will definitely run into November. That's not a problem. So there's plenty of time. And payment thing, if people want to do, like, I think the minimum realistically 20 quid a month. So if you 20 quid a month, and then so even if you got the bell tent 6 months, it's done. Or if you're just normal, then 3 months. Just if people just want to give me a 20 quid deposit just to secure a place, that's fine as well. But I'm not going to be able to get it out of him until September. So, I just prepping everybody so that's going to be the date I'm going to go for. If it changes, we can refund, but hopefully it will be the same date because I've already told him.
Cool. I'm not going anywhere, everyone. Cole's going, but I'm not.
I'm going.
I can see people going, bye everyone, bye everyone.
No, don't go. Cheers, guys. Cheers, everybody. Thank you all for joining tonight. Been amazing. James, I'll be in touch with you as well because I need some more stuff. I'm running out again, but and we need to go for a camp as well because we haven't been out for camp for ages. Cool. Thanks, everybody.
Nice to see you.
Enjoy.
Cool.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bless him. It always takes longer to leave than you think. You're like, right, I'm going. Hang on, how do I go? And then you go to end and it goes, are you sure you want to leave? Oh dear. Need that new tent. Deary me. He always manages to get people to buy stuff, doesn't he? He's good at what he does. He is good at what he does. I'm not staying on for much longer, but I can just see lots of people asking questions about the September camp. So I just wanted to kind of stay on and say, basically, it will be at Bear Down Farm again, which is where it always is on Dartmoor, which is between Princetown and Two Bridges. I don't know about prices yet because I need to book a new toilet person. And then as soon as I know the prices, I will start advertising it. It is the 12th to the 14th of September. No, James, we haven't found the pole yet. It'll be somewhere in a safe place. Safe place. Don't know where. I'm trying to think if I can say anything else about the September camp. No, not really, but that's it. So 12th to the 14th of September at Bear Down Farm on Dartmoor. 5-hour drive. What, from you, Scott? Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking when you said about the West Sussex camp on the video and you were saying about the fact that it was a really long way to go, and I was thinking, where are you? Because Dartmoor's a really long way to go. But that's my stomping ground, Dartmoor. So that's why it's there, and it's the most beautiful sight. Honestly, it's stunning. And if you like a wild dip, then it's, you can do that there. You can obviously go up onto the moors from there. There's an amazing pub just down the road for cream teas. You can't go wrong. I'm telling you now, you can't go wrong. Near Cambridge. Yeah. Mikey's Outdoor Adventures. Yes. So I think you were asking about the details of the other camp as well, Mikey, weren't you? So yes, so hopefully you've got that now. Delia, I'm sure I saw you snicking somewhere. Delia, bless you. Trying to scroll back to see your comment because I saw it come in. How many camps do you all have? Yeah, so me and Cole normally just do the June one, the West Sussex one, and then I have my girls camp in May and my community camp in September. And it was just last year I started to think about doing one in January, just because that's such a rubbish time of the year, and most people end up having that kind of post-Christmas slump, the blues, just feeling a bit crap, and the weather's normally not great. So I started to kind of think about organising a winter camp. For obviously people who like winter camping. Not everybody does, but for those of us who do, like, I will camp all year round given half a chance. So as long as you can have a fire, you can have the setup of your choice, because there are hammocks there as well as tents. So it's on the cards, hopefully, for this winter. Hopefully. 4 to 5 hours for me. Yeah, James, is worth it though, isn't it? Exactly. Everyone who's been there just loves the place. It's a very, very special place, and it is a different vibe to the West Sussex camp. Certainly the Friday night, I mean, was a little raucous. I think we can all agree, but it's just a different vibe at Bear Down. It is generally more chilled. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody has a good few drinks, but it's more sort of chatting around the fire and drinking. It's kind of just a bit more of a chilled affair. But yeah, hikes up on the moors, just absolutely awesome. Oh, is my little Lisa off? Is she gonna head? All right, thank you so much, Lisa. 12th to the 14th, you may be getting your chest waxed. Yeah, whatever, Si. Even if you don't come, Amanda will. Oh, bye, Lee. Up for January. Oh, Alex, amazing. We shall help you celebrate. It is lush and beautiful. Surely, because aren't there quite a few of you that are kind of all quite close together? Aren't there? So like Alex and Spam Man and Gary. Aren't you all kind of same area-ish? And Ben. And I dare say Eve will come as well. Surely you can all kind of car share. What's the place called for the September one? Bear Down Farm, Mikey. She'll be doing her chest hair. Oh, Si, you are treading a dangerous line, my lovely. A dangerous line. She's agreed to marry you and everything. Crazy fool. Congratulations, by the way. I said I'm going to be your unicorn girl. Got to get cooking dinner. Oh, James, you've not eaten. It's a bit late. It's going to be bad for your digestion. Right, I probably will go, actually, now. Kind of feels like we've come to quite a natural conclusion. But thank you so much for joining in. I know a Monday night is slightly random, but it kind of fits in well with Cole, and I have to sort of try to work around him a little bit. So that's why. Yeah, Mikey, 4.5 hours drive. I mean, to be fair, the West Sussex camp, which I'm organised in, takes like 6 hours for me to get there. It's not exactly local to me by any stretch of the imagination. But, it's not, you don't have to come if it's too far. I completely understand. But it's an incredible weekend at the same time. So I've not known anybody who's come and regretted it and not come back again the following year. So just be prepared for that, and be prepared to come and love it and want to come year after year, because that's so far what has happened. So it's for you to decide whether it is worth it enough to come and join us all. But Love you all. Thank you so much for your ongoing support and friendship. And yeah, I loved this community camp, and I can't wait to bring you the video of it when I can finally get around to editing it. Hopefully it'll be worth it. I didn't film loads, but I have literally cried laughing at some of the footage that I kind of maybe forgot that had been filmed because I may have been inebriated at the time. But yeah, it absolutely awesome. So can't wait for next year, can't wait for September, can't wait for January if I can get that organised as well. So just London, yes, exactly. East London, yes, exactly. So yes, just get on it, guys. Get organised, because you could all come together and car share, which will make it so much easier for you guys and for parking and stuff as well, because you know that's a little bit limited. But yes, thank you, Bex. Thank you, Rob, and all my love to Sam. Bless her. Really hope they get her sorted out soon. Delia, love you. Thank you so much. And John and Alex and Spamman and everybody. Oh, it is an incredible community, Alex, isn't it? And I've only facilitated everybody coming together. But yeah, I could not have dreamed that you'd be such a bloody awesome bunch. So night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in, and I will see you soon. Hopefully not too long, and I'll do another live as well because I love them. See you later. Bye.